100 milligrams, 250 milligrams, 500 milligrams. What dose of testosterone is required to help a man reach optimal levels? And I bring this up because guys come to me and say, Dr. Mo, we're going to start me on TRT. I've done it before and I need 200 milligrams a week just to get my testosterone to 1,000. Well, I hate to break it to you. Usually that's not true. And I would say that there's a decent chance that it may be the stuff you had before was bunk. Here's a controlled study where they gave men 100 milligrams, 250 or 500 milligrams of testosterone cypionate in injection. Then they did blood samples. So this is showing the post-shot curve, not the 7-day trough. And what do we see? We see guys that did 100 milligrams, often their levels reached 1,000 milligrams per deciliter. 250 took guys up to 2,000, and at 500 milligrams, we're seeing well above 4,000 milligrams per deciliter. So as we can see, there is a decent dose response, and it's usually pretty predictable. So here's my clinical takeaway. If you're truly injecting 200 milligrams a week, and your labs are drawn correctly, and your levels are still under 1,000, maybe there's something off. So before you conclude I'm a hypermetabolizer, which it could be, some guys do need something like 200 milligrams to get words to 1,000, but that's not the norm. So then I would ask questions. When was this blood drawn taken? Was it 7 days after your injection? With cypionate or enanthate having a 7 to 10 day half-life, you're dang near the bottom. Are you getting the full dose? Is some left in your syringe? Is the sourcing good? Hopefully you're working with a medical professional and you're getting it from a pharmacy. Other thing to consider is, are you doing daily injections? Are you doing weekly injections? On a weekly injection, the swings can be pretty brutal. Other things that could slightly mess with your testosterone levels will be things like, have you been slipped? Have you been sick? Have you added a new medication? Have you not been working out? Most often in those situations, it will actually take your levels higher because your metabolism is slowed down, so the drug sticks around longer. You can also take into consider something like a body mass composition. Obviously, someone who is weighing 150 pounds versus someone weighing 300 pounds will need a different dose. Now, practically though, what do we do with this information? Not medical advice, but I can tell you what I do in my clinical practice. Most often when guys are coming to me, we start them on 3 injections a week, somewhere between 40 to 50 milligrams. So that's a total of 120 towards 150 milligrams. And that's often based on signs and symptoms and also where their blood work is. Most often when we start guys there, I will see their blood levels rise. And then as far as the blood levels go, I just really try and emphasize, make sure you're doing it at the same time. If we're injecting every other day, 3 times a week, there's going to be less flux. But I'd still prefer that if you're injecting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you had your first blood work drawn on Tuesday, just always do it on Tuesday. If that's Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon. And again, ultimately, the levels are important. But what you're coming to me is for symptom resolution. And so some guys will need to have their testosterone levels higher. Some will need to have a higher amount of medication. But on the other end, I am definitely a start low and go slow kind of guy so we can stay away from side effects. Well, I have guys come to me and their total testosterone level is 250, 300, and you shoot them up to 1,200. It's like jumping in a Ferrari after riding a bicycle. A lot of those guys are going to have problems sleeping, they're going to get anxious, and overall just not have a good time. So what I like doing is starting low and slow and moving them up. And then we can start you on 40, 50 milligrams 3 times a week, and then do blood tests and see where you're at, and then decide, hey, are your signs and symptoms gone? Great, cool, we can keep you there. Or maybe you are anxious. All right, we got to turn you down. Or hey, I'm still not feeling the way I would like to. Okay, then we turn you up. Now, again, I take a very individualized approach, but I like to start with the big picture. And so showing you something like, hey, these guys did 100 milligrams a week and their testosterone levels were 1,000. And so think about that when you're advocating for a higher amount. And, technically as a physician, if I'm calling in your prescription, anything over 200 milligrams a week, the pharmacist is going to call you and be like, why are you writing for 400 milligrams a week for this guy? So we do have to stay compliant. But I'd love to hear from you guys. If you're doing testosterone replacement therapy, please leave your dose and frequency in the comments below and even let us know, where did you start? How high have you gone? And when and where did you find your sweet spot? Until next time, stay vigilant, my friends, and God bless.